And hello. So yeah, like I was saying, this stream's not gonna be that long. I mean, it'll probably be like 2.5 hours long. It's not gonna be like 40 minutes long or something. But it's 18 Deathless is a maybe. An exercise in patience, having counters to ninjas. Chapter 18 is not that hard. It's a difficulty spike from vanilla. Well, in vanilla it is. I don't know about in this in Rev 2.
It's true.
It's not too bad though. Map it to your keyboard. We can rewind you. You know what? Sure. Let me see if I can do that. Well, I'm technically gonna do two maps, so it's just gonna be Invasion 1, which is a cakewalk at this point. Like it barely even matters. Let's see. How about... Okay, I could try that, maybe. Okay, so I changed the controls a little bit. I don't know... how it's gonna work exactly. Can't see you. Oh. I always forget to do this. Give me a sec. There. There we go. There we go. Okay, so, okay, so that aside, I think I've gotten it set up. It's a shame I can't use Kaito. I would love to use Kaito.
What is this?
It's so weird that she replaces Benny. So you see this little anime girl, what is this?
What's this?
It's trying to hide from chat. Yeah, I'm trying to hide from chat while you can still hear my voice. Alright, let's go harvest some meat.
Oh, wow!
Meat is meat is meat. 10 out of 10 dialogue. 10 out of 10 dialogue. Oh, right, a lot of our guys are promoted now.
Not bad!
Yeah, Andrew, you got promoted last stream, I think. Also, we got pretty much Barth. This guy's pretty much Barth. Like, I'm using Barth in FE6 right now, and this guy is... unironically, this is Barth. Barth with, like, stats adjusted for fates. Hey, Nohrianguy. Let's see. So let me go show you guys my units. So we got, of course, Mana. We got Haruhi. I'm kind of surprised she's still alive at this point. We're using Kita. The Rook, like I said, the Rook is just Barth, but slightly adjusted for Fate's stats. Lyn is, yeah, Nohrianguy wants me to use her. Not that it's really, I make it sound like a chore. It's not. She's a very solid unit. She's probably one of my best units. Barth with a bit more skill. Yeah, like a slight bit more skill. Honestly, it's pretty close though. 10 speed, sorry, yeah, 15 skill is like slightly better. But like his stat distribution is almost the exact same as Barth. 5s is very solid. I haven't even given her that many levels, but nah, she's very solid. Andrew is great. Andrew, you made a really good unit as usual. I know whenever Andrew makes units in a CMU, they're almost... Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. That's not supposed to happen. I'm not sure what's doing that. Is it because I changed the controls? It might be. If not, let me see. Let me go change the controls back. I thought this was gonna help, but then some weird other thing happens. Give me a sec. I don't know why it's doing this, but it is. Oh, I think I see the problem. I think I see the problem. Okay, because those were already... Okay, yeah. That might be it. Maybe not. I don't know, actually. It may or may not be the issue. I honestly don't know. Okay, no, that definitely was the issue. That definitely was it. Yeah. Anytime that Andrew has a unit in a CMU, it's genuinely really solid. Shinon project. That does sound fun, but the problem is I have to play Tellius in order to do that. Hard counter the... Yeah, Andrew, one of the best things you did was give your guy Tomebreaker. Like, that alone, like, it's so useful. Tomebreaker is good, what can I say? I mean, yeah, I played Birthright and I got Jacob to, I did a Lunatic Birthright Ironman a while back. And once Jacob got Tomebreaker, yeah, got rid of the mages pretty easily. I didn't really have any mage problems after that. So yeah, Breaker skills are really nice. Let's see. But yeah, gotta make it into a CMU one of these days. Whenever there's Rev 3. Whenever Rev 3 happens. Let's give you a lance. Guess you can only use a bronze lance, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, yeah, I just give you the Naginata. That isn't Axe Breaker auto makes you good. Yeah. Look at that, 33 magic. That's crazy. 33 magic. Yeah, so Melusine's also really good. Melusine is great. Do we have any javelins for her? I think we do. I guess we can give her now. We can't use a spear, can we? I could give her a javelin. I could go buy a javelin, right? I could buy a javelin.
Welcome.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Thanks for.
Emulator troubleshooting. Well, so here's the problem now, is that... Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, I guess I just gotta use my keyboard for this. How do I go back? Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I guess I just gotta use my keyboard, like you said. Which does kind of suck, but I guess that's just what we gotta do. If it can prevent more deaths, then I guess I'll take it. Oh, this should be free. It's not as free as I thought it'd be. I could still lose this. Nah. It's the Breaker skill secret most people don't realize I'm talking about. All the guys who give Lance Breaker to their frail swordmaster and go, well, he's a dodge tank. I mean, that's literally what they did with Kaito. But I think at least some swordmasters have some bulk so they can actually afford it. If you have a swordmaster with like 0 defense, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna fly. But if they at least have some bulk, then they have like 12 defense or something, 40 something HP, they'll actually make some use of that, I think. Can't wait for the Tomebreaker, Axe Breaker, Lance Breaker, Sword Breaker, boss. Well, hey, does a Shuriken Breaker, Gharnef? Oh, and the okay. I don't think they're gonna do that. I know these bosses are a little bit insane, but I don't think they're gonna go that far. And plus, someone's still gonna hit through that. You know, someone's gonna still hit through that. You know, someone would still hit through that, despite everything. All right, what we got here? Let's go support up Jop, I guess.
Hey.
You know, I'm starting to realize, I think whatever Nohrianguy bought off all those units, I think with Nohrianguy, he just wanted to protect them. I think that's the reason why he bought them. I think that's what he meant to do. He wasn't like trying to force me to use them, but he was actually doing it to shield them from Black Mask. So he might not intend for me to use them all, like every map or something like that. He might just be doing that so I have units to work with. Oh wow, we can do Invasion 2. I'm not doing Invasion 2 for at least a good while, because that's a tough map. Invasion 1 is free at this point, but let's see. If you got decent HP, you can get away with little to no res on a unit with Tomebreaker. That's true. So I wonder, does Lapland actually die here? I'm kind of curious. I mean, it'll still show her die in the cutscene, but People may have misinterpreted, forced me to use unit. Yeah,
No.
that's possible. I've actually never heard female corns scream. Because I've only played as male corns, so... Peak rev writing. Blackman and Norian are the Burn Castle and Lem Delta of this run. Blackman? Who's Blackman? I don't know who Blackman is. Oh, you mean Kaito? Is that what you call Blackman? Calling him Blackman. He's just an edgy anime guy. Alright, what we got? Oh, we... Oh! Wait. Huh? There's not supposed to be a boss here. Oh, Black Mask. I like to call him Black Man. Wait, why are there so many Claires with the Flamberge? Well that's different. They weren't bosses before, but now you actually have to go kill a boss to get into the fort. Oh, good god, they got 63 avoid. Give me a sec. I am the whitest man alive. Press X to doubt. Actually... Actually, I don't know. What skills do you have? Many bosses are scary, yeah. So I can see Fiery Blood, Astra, Vantage, Duelist Blow, Death Blow, Aggressor. Oh, good god. Oh, good god. I mean, they don't have much defense, but they got 46 HP and that Flamberge, whatever that is. Dodge plus... Oh, good god. Let's give them... Okay, well, I guess our base is actually not that high. It's just that the Flamberge makes it a lot scarier. But 63 avoid, do you lose a unit then? I lost 2 last stream, if that's what you mean. I have not lost anyone this stream, but I also haven't fought this stream. Yeah, this... At least they don't move, right? They don't move, so we can at least deal with them at our own pace. Which is, I guess, this one spawn particularly is really annoying. It's gonna be very hard to take. 6 out of 9 res. I see what they did there. Yeah, this part is gonna be very tricky because this terrain is awful. They did warn you it picks up at Vala. This is true. I thought he was referring to vanilla though, because it does pick up in vanilla. But the rest of the enemies are okay, honestly. Who replaces Scarlet? Lapland. So I'm actually not sure if you can field her. Do we still have Lapland? I don't know. No, we it just doesn't let us field her. I don't know, maybe you can't field her for this map or something. But I think in vanilla, Scarlet would just not appear in the menu, so I don't know what to think of that, honestly. We're not doubling this lady, but we could probably, if we can hit her, we can do pretty good damage to her, I think. So she's purely an enemy that you or not enemy phase, sorry, you player phase. We're probably gonna want mana for this. Also, who else are we fielding? Where's Sealington? I want Sealington. We're not using uncreative. Not happening. Where is Sealington? Oh, there he is. So I'm gonna swap out some units every now and then. Like for example, Redacted and what's his face? Where is he? Where's Jop? There he is. Why is he so far down? Jop's doing alright. Skull is undeployable in vanilla before being properly removed. I guess just in case you trade stuff. I guess it's... Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Pascal. Oh, yeah, I gotta field Pascal, though. No. That sucks. I don't want to field him. You guys forced me to use too many units. I guess that was Prctor's doing in this case. That was Prctor's doing. You know, funnily enough, the Rook is like the one unit I'm not forced to use, which sucks because I really want to be forced to use him because he's a freaking general with... He's British Barth. We're gonna give Jop a seal. Question is when we're gonna give him a seal. Are we gonna give him a seal now or later? Is there a chest on this map? I don't think there's a chest on this map. No, there's no chest on this map, so we could just level him up to 20. Do you have force units written somewhere? Yeah, I do, in the description. The problem is there's no way I could possibly field them all. Because I really was not expecting Nohrianguy and Black Mask to pay for as many units as they did. I'm a smallish streamer, so, well, no, I'm just a small streamer. I'm not even smallish, I'm small. So I do not expect that many units to be paid for. I would have never predicted that. Let's see. Because I do think I want the Rook here, because he is, see the map, I'll shoot a challenge, they'll let you use the Rook. If you fail, I get a free kill. You decline if you want. You get a free kill. Does that mean on anyone? Well, I mean, there's not many units you can kill, actually. There's not really that many units you can kill, realistically speaking. I'm amazed Haruhi didn't die last map. I had to throw the Rook in there to save her. Let's see here. Trying to see what I want to do. Yeah, those sword masters are going to be tough to kill. They're going to be tough to kill. They're going to be quite tough to kill, so I'm a little bit worried, but they at least don't move, which is nice. They at least don't move. Nothing else, they at least don't move. It would be nice to have Swordbreaker, though. I will say, it would be nice to have Swordbreaker. This enemy right here is a reason why I would like to have Swordbreaker. Alright, I guess let's go. We're just going to probably take this map kind of slowly.
Listen.
We're probably just going to take this a bit slowly, because no reason not to. Wait, did I not field, Bane? Or, not Bane, what? The Furry? I probably didn't, did I? Well, we'll get it supported up in Invasion 1. We'll get it supported up in Invasion 1. How's your res tanks looking? I mean, I got Jop, and I got Redacted. I'm forced to use both, so, I mean, that's nice. But yeah, Jop is pretty solid. Melusine is actually a res tank as well. So can I see the map real quick? It's mostly the same as vanilla, except for the Sword Masters. Or it'll be a bloodbath. Yeah, one of the two. One of the two. Wait, this is not... What? Hold on. Something's not right. Pick up Lyn Nohrianguy. Yeah. Okay, that's still not turning on enemy ranges. Hold on, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I think it's the wrong button. Okay, because I don't think this button works. What if I tried this? That's not... Okay, let's try this then. Put it to the keyboard. That's not working. That is not... Okay, never mind. That's not gonna work either. That's dumb. 3 different weapon types. Sword, axe, lance, bow, magic, dagger. Okay. That doesn't sound too bad. Look at Brandon, has 1 skill. Well, he doesn't really need skill, he's a healer. So yeah, I just can't turn on enemy ranges for some stupid reason. I have no clue why. But I just can't do it. I don't know why, man. I really don't. But yeah, I would say right now we just want to kill this guy. We're gonna send someone over here. Good old sticky keys, yeah. I don't know why why it exists. So we're gonna put mana over here, I think. Which one does this connect to? Okay, you can at least check which ones connect to which. You don't want to send our guys too far away. How much does mana do to this guy? Just kill the Leo replacement, whoever that is. I don't see how I'd really fail at that because there's no time limit or anything on that. So eventually I should be able to get the kill, you know? Should eventually be able to get it. And she doubles this guy for sure. How much damage are we looking at? To not get a unit killed this... hey, I will try. I will try to not get a unit killed. 43 minus 17, that's what, 26, I think? Yeah, it is. It's 26 times 2. Yeah, she destroys that guy. I mean, the great victory, yeah. The great victory. Yeah, see you later, Grudu. It's a shame you can't watch. But yeah, we're just gonna take it a bit slowly at the first step because that's... Look, this area is kind of tricky. So we're gonna take it a little bit carefully at first. Once I gain some confidence here, I might start progressing a little bit faster. As long as you don't get crit, you'll be fine. I just wish you could go over here. Wait, can we not attack that? I guess not. Well, if we bait you over here, is that a good idea? As long as we get a pair up, we should be okay. As long as we get a pair up, we should be okay. That should not be killing me. Or Astrid for that matter. Yeah, we don't want to get Astrid. Would love this map. I forget what does slow burn do again? What does it do again? I don't remember what it does. Quixotic. What about Quixotic? What about Quixotic? I didn't know we... This guy needs to die. These guys are kind of congested here. Who has the skill? Oh, she has the skill for Quixotic. Okay. Let's see. If I go over here, I would need to kill one of these guys. I would need to kill this guy, because that would be tough. But, actually, you know what? He would actually do pretty well there. Or Andrew. Andrew would also be really good there. I think I'll take Andrew over here. Give Mana some assistance, you know? Okay, we're gonna get you two over here. Actually, we're gonna get all you guys over here. 15 skill proc chance for both units. We want one healer for both sides. So we'll bring Brand over here. Yeah, like so. And you know, we'll bring fives over here too. It's a good idea having some extra backup here. Anyone else we want to bring? I'll probably put the Rook. You know what? I'll bring Jop over here as well. The rest can go over here. Still looks a little unbalanced, but you know, we should be able to manage. One side has mana. Like, that's all they need. All they need is mana. It's literally the only unit they need. Oh, Haruhi can just fly over here, but not do very much damage, unfortunately. But hey, having a flyer in Vault is actually really nice. Because they can just go over the... Like, they don't even have to use a teleporter. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, right. That guy was going to hit me anyway. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Mana's being really good in Vala because enemies tend to have a bit lower res. I mean, not all of them. But a lot of enemies in Vala, magic is your best friend to kill them with. And Mana has a jillion of it. Flyers are great in Vala. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a shame that Vanilla Face just doesn't have good flyers. I mean, I'm not saying they're all bad. Camilla's amazing, but she's like the only actually good flyer. Hinoka is alright, but she doesn't have the right stats for it. I would love to go over there. See, I don't like the terrain on this little fort. I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan. Oh, look at this! She's hitting harder than I expected. Not really, no. Not really. Actually, I expected to hit harder. Yeah, harder than you expected. I was actually expecting worse, honestly. You know what? It's a little bit of a risk, but I'm gonna try it. It is a risk I am actually willing to take. This is a risk I am willing to take. There we go. So you used magic. Alright, very nice. And Mana gets a little... Mana's gonna get a ton of EXP in Vala, because she's just gonna be so useful here.
This is my chance.
Skill, speed, res. Okay. Magic is probably the easiest way to kill these guys, because magic just has such a good hit rate. Let's see. So we got one of them down. So if you use magic, we need to go kill with, like, hidden weapons or lances or something. Lance is probably the second easiest. If only had Gunter Nagatoro to salvage blow these enemies. I know, right? That makes such a big difference. You know it would. Yeah, these enemies are a little bit scary because they're kind of trickling in, and I'm not a fan of that. She's gonna be your main Claire killer. Oh, absolutely. She definitely is gonna be your main Claire killer. Oh, that's pretty good. I have both Haruhi and Nohrian, and that's honestly great. I could lunge this guy too. I don't know if it'd be worth it though. This guy would not do too much damage to Nohrian. He does dull me. He does dull me, unfortunately. He does unfortunately dull me. Unless you can reach S rank tomes at this rate. She might. It's entirely possible. I wouldn't be surprised. We're gonna definitely need some help here. We're definitely gonna need some help here. Alright, so, we're gonna do this. So at least make sure he doesn't get doubled. Unfortunately, he won't be able to block out getting doubled, but... Or, unfortunately, he won't be able to double, but he will be able to do this. Reyna's a good flyer in vanilla. Yeah, you know what? One of these days I do need to use Reyna in a playthrough. Unless Lyn pair up. That's true, which I have to do anyway. But I didn't lunge. I did not lunge. If I start you out over here, I don't know. You know what? A pair up might be... Well, no, I can't quite pair her up there. Unless I dance. Right? I could just go dance. Easy peasy. Nice. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Because I don't think she's in range of anything else, really. Well, she is in range of something else, but she shouldn't die to that? Wait a minute. That's actually quite a big distance. I don't know if she can take that. I mean, she's got good, she's got good defense. 19 is good, but in Vala, I mean, you're taking like 35 damage per hit, so I don't know if that's good enough. Yeah, I don't think it can. I don't believe so. We could also just fly over here to be safe from that general, because that general hits like a truck. Rev generals are terrifying. You do not want to be, you do not want to be in their range. They're terrifying. They are terrifying. You do not want to, be facing that. Although there's not many good spots I can go, to be honest. Which I don't like. She is pretty dodgy, but this guy's also using a steel axe, so... Yeah, she's not gonna survive long against these guys. Ah, that's the tricky part. Why 69 gold for the memes? That's why. For the memes. It's like the entire reason. Just for the memes. Honestly, we're better off just leaving Nohrianguy to take it. Nohrianguy takes things. Nohrianguy can take hits. Some of my other units, not so much. My other units, not quite as much. Although the Ox Spirit is not going to be fun for him. The Ox Spirit will not be fun. I just don't like this arrangement of units right here. Just not really a fan of that. And the Swordmaster keeps blocking me off, which I hate. That Swordmaster is just not a good spot. I'm gonna keep you guys over. I don't know where I'm gonna keep you actually. I definitely need them, but. And then I might want my general here as well. Well, I'm not gonna move him just yet. But this making landfall is like the hardest part of this map, honestly. Making like a safe and actually good landfall is by far the hardest. Once you can make a jump to the mainland and you can actually hold something, then you're mostly good to go. Want to hear a skill I made? I mean, you're gonna say it anyway, so sure. Sheena, best girl. Who? Who? Didn't you see that girl in Shadow Dragon or something? Or FE12 or whatever? Got 22 defense. Let's go for that then. Wait a sec. You're probably gonna dual strike. Yeah, you're almost certainly gonna dual strike. So we should give you a pair up of some sort. Oh, they got almost identical defense. You know what? Shooting Star, let's go. Shooting Star, let's go. There we go. Oh, that is... Okay, I mean, that is like the only magic deck that will hit him, but still, ow. Ow, man, that freaking hurts. Of course, you gotta take the fort. Oh, lovely! I love it when the AI doesn't freaking hit. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this is getting kind of nasty. I hope that general doesn't move. If he does... Oh, no, no, no. Stop moving your units! I'm not ready! I'm not freaking ready, game. I'm not ready. Chill. Chill for a minute, please. Like, just give me a minute to gather my bearings. You're not doubling. Why are you not doubling? What happened to your speed, woman? I thought you were actually fast. This is kind of bad. We need to get rid of this guy in the fort. Like, we genuinely have to. Too many units overlapping with each other. That's not good. That's really not good. This guy needs to go. Needs to go.
Sorry.
Okay. There's that. I wish I could actually use my healer right now. That'd be really nice, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that'd be very nice. That works. I don't like the current position we're in, though. I do not like the current position I'm in. I really don't like the current position I'm in. I really don't. Too many range attackers at the moment. Too many freaking range attackers right here. And some of them are magic attackers, so that's not good. Wish I had a spear. I do too. I do too. Believe me, I do too. Wait, you have 23 defense is actually pretty solid. Okay, this may actually work. I may be wrong, but it might work. I hope we're. Oh wait, actually no, we should be fine. We should actually be fine here. I think we're fine. What does Dragon Bane do? It disables the fort from spawning reinforcements, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, but that I have bigger fish to fry at the moment. I mean, yeah, you do have to go disable the Dragon Banes. You do have to actually proc the Dragon Banes in order to clear the map. But right now I got bigger fish to fry. I got enemies that are aggroing, and that's something that's most important to take care of. That's a great level. That's an amazing level. That is an amazing level. Yeah, so I hope that Jop and Andrew can take this. I mean, Andrew can definitely take a magic attack because, I mean, he's literally got freaking, he's literally got Tomebreaker, so yeah, it shouldn't be a problem for him. I know the Swordmaster, I've only killed one. It's gonna be a slow and arduous fight. Remember, I got enemies still chasing after me and not giving me a room. I still need to deal with all this crap first. You guys are getting way too ahead of yourselves. First, I gotta deal with the guys that are pointing daggers at my neck. And then we can talk about killing the Swordmasters. So once I get rid of those guys, things will clear up a little bit. But right now, I don't even have the luxury of doing that. First, we gotta get rid of like the berserkers and crap like that. Do we have a javelin? Oh god, I don't have a javelin. Hopefully, can Lyn kill the berserker? Ugh, I don't want to deal with this though. Too many enemies that overlap with each other. I don't like it. Too many enemies with overlapping ranges. I need to chill out. Lyn, that's not getting a kill. She needs a freaking. I quite like how my head's still attached to my body. Yeah, that's understandable, man. It's understandable. I fully understand you. Fully get it. I like that too. I like having my head attached to my body. This guy is terrifying. The fact this guy overlaps with this guy is just annoying. And the forts do spawn reinforcements, which is not good. Can we get... Okay, we need to do something else then. I want to use the looked for or whatever. No, Panda, bad. Don't talk about that. Alright, so we can kill this guy. If we can't, we may be in big trouble. If we can't kill this guy, we may be in big trouble. Because I do have a shield gauge, yes, but I do not have much to really cover myself from there. This is probably the best blind spot we're gonna get, is like right around here. This is the best we're gonna get, so I hope this hits. If not, we are in big trouble. There we go. Stupid enemies, man. So we need to get rid of, ideally, both of these guys. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that, but we're gonna try our best. Oh my god, our best is not gonna be good enough, is it? Oh my god. Call them crest drains? Yeah. That would be kind of funny if they did. That was an important hit. It was definitely an important hit. Speaking of important hits, this guy was not in range. If he was not in range, I would actually... Yeah, he's just too close. This guy needs to freaking back off, or just not move. He needs to back off. He genuinely needs to back off. This is annoying. I don't like it. Because Melusine is not tanky enough. She's tanky. She's not that tanky, though, unfortunately. I think we just have to risk it. I think we gotta risk it, guys. I hate to say it, but I think we gotta risk it. Melusine could die. I hope not, but it's very possible. It's very possible, and I don't like it, but it's there's definitely a possibility there. I'm also gonna need Sealington's help here. I'm 100% gonna need Sealington's help. Because these guys are scary. These guys are scary. If only this did a little bit more damage. If only these guys did a little bit more damage. I know Haruhi can kill this guy. I know that. But if this doesn't kill, we're in kind of big trouble. We could send our general up there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could do that. And having the general face the brunt of the attacks is probably the smartest thing to do. Having a general face the brunt of moves is good. But we gotta kill this guy. You have the +2 damage skill? Yeah, I believe Kita does. The problem is sending in Kita right now is not probably the smartest idea we could... Actually, I can't send her in right now, because the Rook is on the spot. No, look, no, we're just gonna dance. We're just gonna dance. We're gonna horse... Actually, no, never mind. We can just Ox Spirit. We're gonna just Ox Spirit. There we go. We still need to kill the Berserker, though. That Berserker's gotta go. That Berserker's gotta go yesterday. That Berserker needs to get out of here. Video Ignatius personal skill. Good level. Good level. She didn't get magic, though, Gharnef. Your 85% magic growth unit is still not getting magic. I don't know why. She's just not, though. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. See if I can put you... Nah, that's not a good spot for you. I thought he was going to be able to help us, but unfortunately he doesn't quite have the range for it. I think this train's a little screwy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, what? Wait, what? They made generals have 4 move? Okay, that's something they changed. Generals are supposed to have 5 move in this game. No. That's wrong. I don't know why they did that. That's dumb. They changed the movement of generals, so they only have 4 movement. In vanilla it was 5. I'm almost certain it was 5. Why did they nerf generals? That's stupid. Why did they nerf generals? Like, why would you nerf generals? That's the stairs? The stairs? What do you mean? What stairs? There's no stairs here. Cav Heroes movement. Okay, so. I don't know what we're gonna do then. I don't know. Controlled by Donclave. Come and Donclave freaking hell. We love generals so much, we're gonna make them worse. What? That doesn't make sense. Like, why would you make generals worse? They're good in Fates, but they're not broken. Let me see. 'Cause I don't think we're killing that Berserker unless we get a crit or something. And yeah, there's a good way to get a crit, but that's not a guaranteed crit. That's not a guaranteed crit. That is by no means guaranteed. I'm sorry, but that is by no means guaranteed. There's nothing guaranteed about that. Wait, hold on. We can get an extra, like, +4 damage or something. Did I do that? I don't know if I did. Maybe I did. Without realizing. I thought he just started there, but you might be right. You might be right, Panda. But no, it says he has 4 move. It says he has 4 move, though. It says he has 4 move. That's my issue. Like, look at this. Look at this. Move. Oh, okay. You know what? You might be right. That's kind of a deceptive way to show it, though. That's a pretty deceptive way to show it. I'm not gonna lie. That is a very deceptive way to do it. Wow, 4 movement? That makes it even better. Yeah. Where do you even put Kita? Exactly. Where would you put her? There's not even a good place to really put her, to be honest. 35 next year. Okay. Panda saving my sanity here, I guess. Because Kita is just like in dead range. Like, because what I'll do is I'll dance Haruhi. But how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that? Move you like here or something? Like, I don't know how it's gonna work. How are we gonna do that? Could put you here. Seems kind of useless to put a general way back there. But I can't really get the buff if... You see what I mean? I could put you in range of this, because that won't do any damage to you. Well, I mean, it will, but not much. The Slam Bird does not do that much damage. Well, actually, it might still. Just tanky reminder. That's like... What the heck? That's like 40 attack. That's ridiculous. Can you live anything? I don't know. At least you only get 1 attack off, though, unless you proc Astro. But I should be fine here with the Kings. Chapter 10 expert. Well, yeah, but we're not doing Chapter 10, are we? We're not doing Chapter 10, though. Oh, God. Nohrianguy is kind of dead if this... Who's the red? Yeah, that's a good question. It's just another Claire. Oh, but this one's a bit scarier, and it gives you money. But she doesn't move, so it's okay. See, that's good, but not good enough. No, he doesn't. Here's the reason why. Because if this guy moves first, he can just go break the shield gauge. Therefore, he is in danger. He is in danger. Unless this guy moves first. I don't think the Berserker moves first, though. That's the problem. So we can use the Killing Edge. The problem is the Killing Edge. It all depends on the Killing Edge, if it's going to get crit or not. If it gets a crit, great. We're in terrific condition. If not... we're in really bad shape, unless this misses. But we still need to get a crit. We still need to get a crit, regardless. Even with that speed boost is not enough. Even with that speed boost, I don't think it's enough. But wait, hold on. If we do, because he gets like +4 attack, right? Oh, actually, no, hold on. Actually, hold on. If we get, Kita here, then with her damage stacking, she does enough without critting. That is, if she doesn't crit. Ideally, she crits, so we don't have to deal with this. But if she doesn't, I see the problem, though. There's a problem with that, though. Wait, if I put her right here, then we're good. Yeah, that works. Okay, we put Kita right, if we can reach over there. So we want to put her right here so we can go up against this. Okay, yeah, that's actually perfect. We're gonna rally lock too, just to prevent additional. Okay, look at that. See, look at that. That's much better, right? Has 5. There's 10 less hit on Melusine. I agree, but it has no chance of killing. See, right now I need to kill a Berserker. What I need to do is I need to kill the Berserker. That's what I need to do right now.
I'll stay with you.
Lovely. Thanks, game. I freaking love it. Thanks, game!
Okay.
Thank you, game! You gave me nothing I wanted. Now she's dead. Thanks, game. Freaking appreciate it. Freaking appreciate it. Piece of trash. Ugh. Rally luck and everything, and nope, not enough. Not enough, of course.
I'll do my best.
Nothing I could have done there, just BS luck.
Mommy's here.
She wouldn't have been dead if she actually knew how to dodge. She would have been fine if she actually knew what dodging is. But no. Can't dodge when I need it, no. That's too difficult. I don't know what dodging is. No more Xander for... What do you mean no more Xander for me? What do you mean no more Xander? Xander's gonna be fine. Xander is 150% fine. I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't like Melusine dying. She was a good unit, and now I had to replace her. I guess I got too many units to use anyway, though. 10 more Yes, Gharnef, I know! Do you know what that wouldn't have solved, though? That Berserker would still be alive, and it would have killed Nohrianguy. Like, do you not see that? The Armor Slayer it wouldn't have done enough damage. That's what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't have killed the Berserker. The Berserker would have been alive, and it would have just went and killed someone else. That was a Hinoka replacement. That Berserker... I didn't kill the Berserker with the Armor Slayer. That's why I didn't use it. Yes, I know I had more Avoid with it, but it wouldn't have mattered because I wouldn't have killed the Berserker. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Maybe your unit should learn how to frickin' dodge. Jeez. Stupid frickin' moron can't dodge when she needs to. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, there was nothing I could do about it. I was trying to do the best I could to keep her alive, but she just refused to do anything smart. Like, I think she was necessary to sacrifice there. I didn't think she would end up dying, because I thought she would actually dodge, but no. Guess we can't have a freaking deathless stream in this run. I guess we can't. Here's my message. I'm not really in the mood. If you know if you attacked Horse Magic with Dark Flare and get 4 shield points instead of 2? What? But you wouldn't get 4 shield points. Yeah, but the Berserker would still be alive, that's the problem. If I did that, the Berserker would still be alive, and hence, it would still be a problem. And kill someone else. They seem to die in droves. Look, man, I tried everything I could do to keep her alive, and she still died. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I hate being blamed for something that's out of my control. Blame me for when I lose a unit due to my own negligence, sure. When it's something to do like this, there was nothing I could have done. Still have the game to get deathless. I'm not getting the game deathless on these maps. I'm definitely not getting it deathless on the later chapters. And now you have no cover, lovely. There's always gonna be someone I'm in range of course. Always someone. Always freaking someone. There's always someone. least we get Fuga replacement, right? I think this Swordmaster actually screws me over because I just don't have more room to work with. That's all it does. It just gives you less room to work with, which is annoying. We kill, but... I mean, I guess if it's any good. When I used Fuga in my last run, he wasn't even that good. He was kind of garbage. And I got him like the latest I possibly could. Kita Perotsu. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Chapter 20 earliest. Yeah, but he's not worth getting that early. He's not worth getting that early, so... Ugh, there's no good place to stand. Stupid tiger spirits. Man, I hate these guys. How does Lyn do against this guy? I have no idea. Oh! Okay, well, she may face actual attack. No, we're gonna go with the Monikati. Alright, we need to get these guys out of the way. It would also be nice to get these bozos out of my face. Find the duelist. Yes, I know, but there's not much off. Again, they don't give me the room to actually heal, or to like spread out. Like I said, this is a fact made worse by the fact that these freaking Swordmasters are blocking us. I'm gonna kill someone for losing Melusine. He could do that. Honestly, like if he could do that. Luck, lovely. Oh, I'm sure he's plotting something. I haven't seen any messages from him in quite a while. I haven't seen anything from him in a while, so that's concerning. That is very concerning.
You're not hurt, are you? No quarter. Just in the nick of time.
Lovely. Can always count on my units to derp things up that they shouldn't be. Can always count on them to screw things up. There's one thing that's constant in this universe, it's them screwing things up they shouldn't be screwing up. He's in a bad mood? Yeah! Stupid Swordmaster's getting my way. This map is a million times better with those Swordmasters blocking you off. Get rid of that guy. I didn't even realize there's 3 units here. I really thought today was gonna be the day I got an actual freaking deathless stream, but no. Yeah, pretty much, Gharnef. That's pretty much it.
Never fit.
Oh, I got speed. That's kind of funny. Growth of the Electric King. I wish I could. Ugh, that's not good. Can we kill you? No, of course not. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Well, that's not quite what I had in mind, but why do I not have a dual katana on this woman? Like, they haven't given me a dual katana yet, and I don't understand why they haven't. Let's try this, perhaps.
Please come and You okay?
Oh, yeah, it's healing no daggers. I am. Maybe I should have just killed that Swordmaster to begin with. But the problem is that all those lineages overlap, so I probably wouldn't have just had a free kill on it. But maybe I should have done it. Maybe I should have killed it. Maybe I should have. Yeah, this bridge is going to be hard to take. It's going to be a difficult bridge to take because... lovely, you have... Shit, at 85, finally. Finally hit an 85%. That's pretty good hit rate, though. This is actually not a bad hit rate. Against the Swordmaster, that's pretty good. Against the Swordmaster, that's pretty nice. And mind you, with the dual strike, we could probably make that a lot better. I blame the medallion for Melusine's death. I would too. I would too. Did they all overlap there? That's kind of cruel. That's kind of cruel. Usually I have Xander tank this bridge. That's probably why. I usually have Xander tank this. Xander does a pretty good job at tanking, I will say. Honestly, Jop has the best defense right now out of this group. I know Mana has a shield gauge, but she did not have the best defense. Yeah, why did you give her the medallion, to be honest? Why would you give her the medallion? Doesn't seem worth it at this point. Seems like it's more trouble than it's worth. Oh nice, we debuff him, that's great. Yeah, once you cross the bridge, it's mostly under control. Will it fade? Probably. Will it fade before the Rev 2? Probably. Most likely it will. Very likely will fade. Keep our shield gauge though.
You won't stop me. All right. This is
This should kill. Like, I don't see how it will. Well, there are ways it might not, but... 38 damage, I do not really want to play with that. Don't really want to play with that, to be honest. I just don't really want that. I mean, I don't know what heavily autistic clothing is. But yeah, we just need to... It's so weird that Jop is the tank here. It's so weird, but I'm all for it. It's so weird, but I'm all for it. If he can get the job done, I'm all for it. If this man can do what he needs to do, then by all means, do it. Yeah, I don't think we're killing with the Electrofuder. That's probably not happening. Now, maybe with Lyn we could, although her hit rate is not as good as you'd think it would be. Actually, this is fairly safe, besides the crit. Besides the crit, this is relatively safe. Which is the funny part. Like, You wouldn't expect it to be, but it actually kind of is. Well, I've not really paid attention to the lore, so it's not recognizable to me. One RN? That's how this... Now, Fate's RN is worse. Fate's RN is worse. Melusine would have lived in any other game, besides in Gay. It's about even on any phase due to duelist low. That is a fair point. That is a pretty fair point, honestly. We could dance for extra hit, I believe. I think. Actually, that's not too bad. Since we shield block it, we're good.
Oh.
Okay, good level. Luna, alright. I don't really like Luna, it's not very reliable. I don't like proc skills. They're fun, but they're not good. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, yeah, I did not like that. Please don't do that. Jop needs more luck. That's what he needs. He's a solid unit, but he needs more luck. Oh no, don't freaking do this game. Ugh, lovely. Are you kidding me? Already? We already got these bozos on our tail. Why? I'm not allowed to freaking cross a bridge? I'm not allowed to cross a bridge, guys. I'm not allowed to do it. Maybe we need to back up, I don't know. So it's supposed to be Bunny Paula? I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. This is kind of cancer, though. This is really cancer. I don't like it. So that a bunch of units are pre-promoted. That's the same amount as in vanilla, though. I don't see what your problem is in regards to that, anyway. Like I said, it's the same as in vanilla, so I don't really get... I don't like... I have a plan for this, but I don't know if it's gonna work. And he could face crit, which is not good. I think we need to risk it, though. I hate to say it, but I think we might need to risk it. I hate to say it, but we might need to risk it. Wait, what does Inspiring Song do? Or sorry, which one? That will help our hit rate a lot. That will help our hit rate a lot. You know, we should rally luck. We should rally luck is what we should do. Can we not who has rally luck? Oh, I think you have rally luck. Okay, that at least helps to some extent. We just want to see if we can get a lucky hit in or two. Of course we can. That's not good. I was expecting to at least get one of those to land. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Can we get one of these? Please? Please? Crit? Wow, that's terrible. That is actually terrible, game. That is actually terrible. Do we have shelter? Not on you now. We're gonna be here a while, aren't we? We're gonna be here a while, aren't we? 42 luck? I don't think this guy even gets crit. I don't even think this guy faces crit, to be honest. He might actually survive a round against this guy. So we could just try to dance her and hope for the best, I suppose. It's a little corny, but I think I'll actually try it. Yeah, I mean, we can try it. If we can get just like a lucky crit or something. If we can just get like a lucky crit, then I get it. Oh, let's go! There we go. Nohrianguy and his units coming in clutch. Rook pair up? Nah, I don't think that was a good idea. That probably wouldn't have worked. Magic and speed, okay. Alright. 69 gold, okay. Well, that's something. Oh yeah, we can just go proc the Dragon Bane. So we got swords and magic to kill. I don't know if Ryzu's still here. I think he just left when I killed his unit. This side is... Oh my god, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what's going on here. I really don't. I don't even want to know, man. Don't even want to know. Ugh, you still need healing, lovely. 11 sword Lyn. 11 sword Lyn. Oh yeah, I guess she could do that. 3 magic freaking beam. Okay. Okay, you are still here. I was gonna say, so I'm 2 for 3 on these guys. I just need to kill like a lance or something, and I'm good. Did you beat my challenge? Not yet, but I've used tomes and swords. I've used tomes and swords to kill the sword masters. So I can still use like shurikens or lances or something like that. How we're gonna heal, I'm not sure. Actually, I might have an idea. I may have an idea, actually. If we debuff, we're good. I want to debuff, and then we can go heal. Actually, if we do this, we get a shield gauge. If we do this, we get a shield gauge, so that's kind of cool. But I think we kill, and we might invite more attacks, and we can... No, I think... Can you fail so I can kill Leo? Why would I want to lose... I don't want to update the death counter. I want to update the death counter as little as possible, did you realize? I'd prefer... Because I would rather secure Rook than lose someone else. We're gonna take Brand. We're gonna get him to heal. There we go. What's the challenge? So the challenge that Ryzu proposed is that if I fail, he gets to kill one of my units. If I just need to kill the Swordmaster with 3 different weapon types. I've already done 2, so it's not gonna be that hard. Like female anatomy a lot, I can tell, except for the gay ones. But that should be obvious. These healers, man. These healers. These freaking healers, man. We have the floor replacement. You don't think we can get her at this point? I don't think that we can get the floor replacement yet, anyway. I don't like that crit. I really don't. I am really tired of seeing that crit. Lovely. Thanks, game. I appreciate it when you freaking just waste my hits. I freaking love it. Thanks, game. I absolutely wanted to. How do you know that's what I wanted? How did you just happen to know that? Alright, can we get a kill, please? Please get a kill. Fire Orb. Fire Orb at level 3, which I don't even think we can get at this point. Flora is really good. I don't know about a replacement, but Flora is really good in Rev. Strength, speed, defense. I love it. I absolutely love it. Alright. We're gonna dual... Oh, good god, they could dual strike me. And she's not... Oh, lovely. Wait, we can get a pair up, right? This may be dangerous. This may be, like, actually almost lethal. Because there's still so much crap in the way. But I really want that sniper gone. That sniper has way too much crit. I don't like it at all. I mean, she's got 17 defense, which isn't bad. As long as I can just go do a pair up. Yeah, she's easy to get, it's just that it's gonna take a while to get her. Get out of here, sniper. No one likes you.
Guess I did it right.
Alright, so we got a shield gauge now. That's really good. Okay, yeah, that should work. And clear chapter 22. Yeah, and I don't even have a fire orb yet. I should get one, but I'm still trying to upgrade my stuff. Okay, so now we just need to kill this guy. This side is mostly safe. Well, no, there's a sniper here. There's a freaking sniper, of course there is. But hey, we got a general here, so he can pull the sniper. We got a general here, he can pull the sniper. High speed. I don't even remember what the floor placement is, to be honest. I don't even remember what it is. Do not even remember what it is. Well, it's a good thing I shield gauge this. Dang. That hurts like a truck.
You all right, dear? Mommy's here.
Get rid of this. Get rid of it.
I did it.
I wonder, could she use Nosferatu? She'd be actually really good with it. She would actually be very solid with Nosferatu.
This is my chance.
Can witches use Nosferatu? I have no idea. Or is it just like sorcerer only? That's a little bit scary. Shouldn't be too bad though. Have you ever imagined a witch tanking a swordmaster like that? I don't think I would have. Oh, look at that 1 damage. Now that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I like to see 1 damage from a sniper. That's very nice. Still 25 enemies here. Wow, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. Yeah, I would rather not face this crit. Would rather not face it. I think it would be better to not face crit. Just my personal preference. I would like to not face crit.
Sorry.
You apologize for killing a ghost. I don't think you need to do that. Just saying, I don't think you need to apologize for killing a ghost. Okay, most of these annoying guys are dead, except for the Swordmasters. The Swordmasters are unfortunately still alive. They're not too bad, though, as long as we can actually hit them. If we can hit them, we're good. If we can hit them, we're good. We need to claim this, though, before this spawns out more reinforcements. So attacks land. Can we still... If we still miss, yeah. I think my Lyn is skill screwed or something silly like that. She needs a better weapon, honestly. She needs some better swords, because these are not really cutting it at this point. I know snipers are kind of tanky, but still. Jop almost at promotion. Yeah, Jop is going to get a lot of... Jop is definitely going to hit level 20 here, because he's been really useful. Oh yeah, he's nearly level 20 as is, so yeah, no. Jop is really doing well. Like, I thought his stats are kind of falling off. No, they're absolutely not. With a like a pair up or something like that, he goes very hard. Very good unit. Jop is a great unit. Jop is like an S tier unit. He's got everything he needs. Great skill set. Great skill set. Good stats. Great class. His magic screwed. I won't be surprised if a few of units got screwed. Oh, they probably did. Can't be as screwed as my FE6 run, where like my Lina is a little bit magic screwed. I think my Deke has like no strength. Like my guys are just leveling like garbage in that game. Like I don't even know how the heck they're gonna do anything because they're all leveling like trash. It's just those runs where you play and like everyone just feels like garbage. I don't know why. I don't know how that's mathematically possible. How is it you use like 12 units and they all just feel like garbage? Your brand or Sealington are screwed. It doesn't really matter if they are. It really doesn't. Because they're not even really combat units. Like, they're not really combat units, so it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, if we do this, there's a reason I'm doing it this way, but if we do this, and you'll be like, well, why are you putting Nohrianguy right there? Because I got a plan. This is my plan. My rook is screwed. Really? You think my rook is screwed? This is pretty good. Let's try and move in. I'm seeing that. I've literally checked the averages, though. I've literally checked the averages. Well, at least for Deke, I did. He's like 3 points behind in strength. And so, my fear has like 11 strength, level 20. What the heck, man? What is with my sword users not having any strength? And I know she's screwed. Like, you can't say, oh, you don't know math. No, like, 25% strength growth. She gained two strength in 19 levels. I know that for a fact is screwed. You can't, oh, this guy doesn't know math. No. Like, if you say that's not screwed, you don't know math. That means she should have 1 strength for every 4 levels. And so, in other words, her strength should be like 14 or something. It's blessed. No, I was gonna load up like garbage. One run failed. He only got 1 strength level 1, 2 defense at the end. It's level 18. What the heck? Like, before promotion or after promotion? Because I don't even believe if it's after promotion. Like, level 18 promoted. I get 1 unit being screwed, but when all of your units are screwed, what are the odds of that? Like, genuinely. Because you're using so many units, what are the odds that they're all screwed in, like, an important stat? Skill screwed because 45%. That's probably true. He probably is a bit skill screwed. That is, you're probably right. The rook is probably skill screwed, but it's not that noticeable because you don't really expect generals to hit things. Before promotion, okay. Oh, lovely. This is why you take the forts, you get the chance to, but the game isn't giving me the chance to, so I can't take them, sadly. Oh, that's a kill. That is a kill. That's a kill if I've ever seen one. Could do this and then just go and chip down the Swordmaster. But I don't know how well we can get that guy. I mean, we might be able to do this. I mean, hey, at least Mana just 1-rounds everything. That is one thing I can always be thankful for. Mana just destroying things. Like, she doubles freaking Swordmasters. She doubles Swordmasters. What the heck? How do you do that as a witch? And she one-shots the dude. Oh god, she has warp now. Oh god, she has warp. And you guys know how warp works in Fates. You guys know how warp works in Fates. You know how that works. Oh wow, that's, like, actually broken. If we actually hit, of course. If we actually hit. If not, we might be actually in trouble. Andrew might also be able to do something. Because Andrew is quite solid. Andrew is quite solid. Thanks, Endor, for showing us what get good means. Well, let's see if it works. I bet you one of these will hit. Okay, both of them hit. Hey, I killed with the Shuriken Ryzu, so that is I believe game set. Oh, nice. He got defense. Wow, this guy is really tanky. If he misses, Andrew can do it. Yeah, Andrew probably could have done it. Andrew probably could have done it. If need be, Andrew probably could have gotten the job done. Andrew probably could have gotten the job done if need be. We kind of want Jop to be level 21 though, so we'll want one more level on him before the end of the map. Promo time. Not yet. Remember, level 20 means that he's going to reclass into a capped out ninja, not a master ninja. He's a special class, but we're going to go reclass him just to get like lock touch, and then we'll reclass him back, I think. I think that's what we're going to do. Because we do need lock touch, and we don't really have a lock touch user that we're able to use anyway. Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything about this for the moment. I'll be able to do something next turn, but not right now. There we go. Fine, I'll win one of these days and get that free kill. I mean, to be fair, you did say I could decline. If it was that risky, I would have just declined it. If it was that risky, I would have just declined it. But thank you very much. So I get to use the rook, and now Black Mask can't kill him. Now only I can kill him. He got skill. Oh, he did? Did he? Oh, there's a master ninja here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Shouldn't even be there. Oh, I bet you I can just one-shot him. Nearly. He's the wall that will never fall. You know, just a strength trap will do. I wonder if Lyn gives any bit of strength. She does not. That's unfortunate. Anyone gives strength? Probably the general probably gives strength. Has 2 skill. He finally has 2 skill, guys. He finally has 2 skill. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's 2 strength. It's like, I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not 2 strength. I mean, they already are mostly handpicked. They already are mostly handpicked, to be fair, Kamaru. To be fair, Kamaru, they already are mostly handpicked. So we're gonna have Lyn go take care of this guy. And it should be fine. I had a feeling she was actually gonna do that. Of course, my units can't freaking not be Bozo's challenge. Oh, what? A way I can screw this up and make you mad? Okay, now I'm gonna do it. Suddenly now I'm interested. I swear, my RNG in this chapter has been awful. Did a bad move, so I'm pivoting to this one. Nah, I'm kidding. What'd he do? What did the man do? Oh, that's exactly what I need. That is exactly what I need. I love one-shotting Master Ninjas. Oh, what? I can't W? Who cares?
For the glory of Noah.
Who expected Haruhi to miss? Nah, Haruhi wasn't gonna miss. Wow, that's a good level. Okay. Alright, Nohrian. I'm fine with that. Oh, I forgot I have Rally Defense. That could have actually saved someone's life. I completely forgot I had it. That may have actually saved someone. But I think I needed to use it for something else, so no, probably wouldn't have done any good, since I would have had to use him for something else anyway. That turn. Yeah, Kita is near level 20. Eagerly await for her to reach level 20, honestly. I don't need to W, I only need that W. Yep. Meng's math. Okay, that guy's running over here. It's kind of annoying, but let's go and fix the issue here. Oh, I could just warp. Oh yeah, I do have warp. Yeah, I forgot I just got warp. It's gonna make her even more broken. It's gonna make her all the more broken. Get rid of this. No more reinforcements on my tail. Only 2 down, dang. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh, this guy's... I thought it was a ninja. No, it's just like some weird class of Basara. Oh yeah, 5s is Camilla, so we could just get her over there as well. Should be simple enough from here. I agree. It should be mostly simple from here. They're mostly smooth sailing from now on. What's 24 times 2? 50. No, it's 46. Let's just hope that Bethany steps in for that. Because, as far as I know, Bethany can actually do math. Like, as far as I know, she can. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Now it doesn't matter how I kill them. I just need to kill the enemies. Although it's getting kind of tricky. This squad is not the best at killing swordmasters. The other squad is way better at killing them, but this one not so much. This one not so much. Okay, how do you do? Not particularly well. I mean, I guess you at least have some hit rate. That's cool. That is nice, but I don't know if it's good enough. So is he really bad at math? I don't know, man. What does it look like? Does it look like he's good at math too? I mean, from what we've seen of him, he's not been that good at math. Lyn does face crit, which I'm not a fan of, but I think I just had to risk it.
Don't worry yourself.
Lovely. I love it when the game just does not let me hit things that I want to hit. I do not like this position. I really need better magic units, to be honest. On this side, because... There we go. Lyn is the Swordmaster killer, surprisingly. And I know she is a Swordmaster, but you wouldn't think she'd be a Swordmaster killer, but... She has the best hit rate here, and she actually survives around in combat, unlike Haruhi. Yeah, they really shouldn't have given the Swordmasters the frickin' 1-2 range sword. That was dumb. Or made it have a penalty to it, so she can't just spam it. Alright, this is easy. This is pretty free. You are annoying. You are annoying. I hope you know that. Warp right over... Oh, I love this. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Wait, we don't even need to use mana for this, I don't think. We can probably just kill with 5s. 5s has fallen off, man. She does not double anything anymore. She does not double anything anymore. I don't know why she doesn't. She does not freaking double things. She's very close to doubling things. She's just not there anymore. I need speed. That's what I need. swap. Transfer. Should give her some speed. At least enough. Let's not do that. That is, in fact, a kill. Swordmaster Master. Her Pooba really messing up her skill, yeah.
Ready for this?
Oh yeah, no, Jop is the MVP, man.
I guess.
Jop is the MVP. Pretty much, he's like if the game just offered you, hey, you want a promoted Ryzu in the mid game? Okay, yeah, have it for free. Like, it's great. It's freaking great, man. I love it. I don't think we need the shooting star for this.
I got you right, buddy.
There we go.
Glad that's over with.
She's easy to position more than reliable at killing. That's probably true. Snap is full of fast units. Yeah, that's kind of part of the problem. It's got a lot of fast units. The next map, I don't think they're that fast. Because there are a lot of like armors and great knights and stuff like that. That's not particularly fast. So the next map will be a bit easier to double things. It'll be much easier to double things in the next map. But they'll hit like frickin' trucks. So we're definitely gonna want the Rook for that. Definitely gonna want the Rook and Nori. Oh, they got identical defense. And honestly, identical HP as well. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Identical strength too. Wow, they're very similar. Just one's a flyer, the other's an armor. What's this Master Ninja gonna do? All right, Nohrianguy. Okay, let's see here. Redacted was promoted mid-game Ryzu. I mean, I guess he's like promoted mid-game Ryzu on steroids. That's kind of my problem with Redacted. He just, like, he kind of invalidates Jop. He's literally the same class, just better bases. Although he is almost capped out. That's kind of his problem. I don't know, he's not really a fun unit, in my opinion. Like, yeah, he's cool to have, but like, I actually don't really like using him. He's a great unit, but it's just because he's so high leveled. And like I said, he just kind of invalidates one of your other units. Whereas, at least in vanilla, sure, it doesn't really invalidate Takumi because you get them so far apart, and they're still pretty different classes. Because Shuro will fall off. Shuro will definitely fall off. He's really good when you get him for like several chapters, but he will fall off like later on. I feel it like being difficult, so have fun with the floor replacement. Okay, I mean, I won't get her for a while anyway, so I guess just remind me of that later. Is the Rook's sword brother? Yeah. He is. He is the sword brother of him. We got magic here. Okay. Could use Lyn, maybe. I don't know. Don't really have a great res tank here. I mean, Melusine was good, but can't have nice things, can we? Not allowed to have nice things. You guys don't need to pair it up. Check the spreadsheet. No, couldn't be bothered. So, in other words, we have no idea what we're being thrown into. Two more units sponsored today. It's funny in reinforcements. That's a little bit annoying, but at this point it's become pretty manageable. Another Swordmaster, huh? Another Swordmaster. Alright, well, in that case, let's get maybe Andrew there? Yeah, let's get Andrew there. Let's get Andrew in there. I want to see Andrew cook. I want to see Andrew cook here. I think he can cook. I think he can cook pretty well, to be honest. I think he'll be cooking. Every unit will be sponsored. Even the ones I can't. Even the ones I'm not using will be sponsored. People just want to pay for every unit in this pack. I guess I end up profiting off that, though, I suppose. This is every unit except Nagatoro, yeah. Technically, she's been paid for, just paid for to die. So, I mean, if you want to look at it that way. If you want to look at it that way, then she's already been paid for. I'm so used to Swordmasters that actually have 1-2 range, because I always use a real so I'm like, ah, dang it. I can't just go and attack from this tile. I think that's another thing that actually helps with this map, is just having the Raijinto. I'm used to using the Raijinto for this map. I don't have that, though. I can't just use the frickin' Raijinto. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attack you with this, and yeah, I know this is a sniper, but we're gonna go block off the enemy with the armor. Now, unfortunately, we do end up in range, which is not good. But we can always do a pair up, or we could just dance. We could just dance him back. We could do that too. Could just dance him back. I'll put you right here. With a pair up? Some sort, I suppose. Okay, that's good, I think. That is good. Should be alright. Wow. I was expecting the Swordmaster to do something, but I guess not. This is gonna try to dual strike. Probably won't do it any good, though. 0 damage, alright. Alright, man, alright. You want to do that, I'm not gonna stop you. 3 damage. We need to pull these guys out a bit. So we kill them. Okay, so we're starting to even them out a bit. Still gonna take a while, but... Is there a general in range of us? I don't like that. Do not like that. Can you crit this guy? If not, I'm gonna be a little mad. I guess it shouldn't be that mad, because it's still doing pretty well, but... I would really like it if you could crit. Yeah, that's not a crit. You're supposed to crit. Again, what is the RNG in this frickin' chapter? I don't know the range attack. Oh my god. Well, that works. That works. I could always just warp over here with mana if I need to. Of course. No one do their job properly. Why not? I don't know. Let's all have everyone miss. That's a great idea. It's clearly necessary right now. Don't everyone do their job properly. You guys are too efficient.
Alright.
Chapter dependent on you. That seems like it'd be a headache. Let's pull back a bit. Let's pull back a bit so we can go and funnel something. like crack biorhythm. That's pretty much what biorhythm is. If you think about it, it's just really weird, like slightly standardized RNG. Well, not even standardized. Why would I say it's standardized? It's just like a weird sort of quasi RNG. Look, rally defense. Let's go. Rally defense gaming. I need to use rally defense more. I really do. I really do need to use rally defense more. It's such a good skill. It is absolutely, like, it's probably the best rally because you almost always need defense. If only there's a rally HP, it'd probably be the most useful rally in the game. But man, it's great. Rally defense. Oh. I don't. Why do you face crit? I'm fine with everything about this except for the fact that you face crit. 2 damage. Wow. Adventurers kind of suck. They're really fast, so they're annoying to kill, but they're not really that scary. They're more annoying because they're just really fast and they heal. They heal their allies, which is just irritating. Alright, Jop, level 21. Let's get him there.
I can help too.
Okay. Whatever works, I suppose.
Down.
Very solid. I'm surprised he's not getting much speed, though. Is he speed cursed or something? I don't know. Because he's actually kind of slow for a Dread Fighter. He might just be speed screwed. But he's getting a lot of defense. I wasn't expecting this guy to be that tanky. I wasn't expecting a Dread Fighter to be this tanky, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. He's a very solid unit. What do you have? Tomahawk. Ooh, that could hit like a truck. He speeds. Yeah, he probably is. I figured as much. I don't know why he speed screwed, but he is. I have you two take the north, I think. There's like 1 luck with that pair, but that's true, that is true. I didn't think it would have crit, though. He's probably gonna die to a crit, if anything. Is it time? I don't... Do I have a seal? I don't know if I do. If we... This... No, it wouldn't kill. It would not kill. But do we really need it? It has like 4 HP left on him. I don't think we need it. You know, let's give the freaking general some, I mean, he'll hit. And if not, still oh. I swear to God, game. I freaking swear. Stop doing this BS. I'm so tired of it. It's not funny the 10 billionth time, okay? Just freaking do what I want you to do for once. Jeez. What is my freaking RNG on this map? Jeez. Once again, and this time actually do the job properly. Be nice if our guys could do their job properly the first time. Video about VTuber fans appears. Watch it. A clip of a yandere Japanese VTuber appears. Talks just like my girlfriend. Maybe there's something about your girlfriend you don't know, Kamaru. Maybe there's something you don't know about her. And that's that she's actually a Japanese VTuber. Well, you know what to ask her next time you see her, Kamaru. Sometimes the job ain't jobbing. But it's been the entire map has been that though, where my guy's just not been getting the job done. I don't know what is going on right now, but it's really not freaking working. Are we gonna be fine? Is Kita gonna be okay? Oh, good God, Kita, why do you have like no speed at all? It says the same stuff. Actually, hold on, I have an idea. As long as we can hit, and I think Kita can help. No, she can't. Never mind, she can't help. Nohrianguy, I don't know what to tell you, but you're gonna have to do this. Because I don't want to lose my healer. Wait, what is her res? 19? I don't know if that's enough. It's not. It's not enough. Guys, I have to rely on the shakiest RNG in the world. I have to do this or Kita is dead. I actually have to do this or Kita is dead. Can you just block? Xena just block this? You know, that's actually a good question. That's actually a good question. I think you're right. I think yeah, he can. He can just block for this turn. Yeah, that's true. It is safer. Because he's not gonna get dual struck or anything. And he survives he survives one blow, so. Don't crit me. Don't crit me. Don't crit me. Stupid sniper. I'm so tired of these snipers, man. I'm so freaking tired of them. I am so tired of these snipers. Good. These snipers with like 5% crit on, I'm so tired of them, man. You have no idea. They need to go. They need to go, and they need to stop showing up here. They need to go home. Go home, bozo. Alright, there we go. Strength taker. Wow, 35 strength. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice, not gonna lie. That's quite nice. Let's get you over here. Try to join later if possible. It probably won't be a stream later. It probably won't be. I probably won't be live any longer than about an hour, maybe at most. Let's see here. What do we got here? We got a tiger spirit. Do we have a solution to that? Yes, we do. It's called Andrew. What do you do? It's called Andrew. I suppose we could have used Jop too, but does it really matter? I don't think it really matters, to be honest. I would like to kill. I would like to kill, and I would like to make it fast and snappy. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that. 100% accuracy, 90... pretty much all the damage you need. There we go, right there. Completely overkill, but I love it.
I'm here to help.
Jeez, Mana might be more broken than Core would be in vanilla. In fact, I know Mana is. Maybe next run I do have Red. I should just make Core a maid or something. Maybe I should just do that. Hey, Dragon. Brand is high tier unit. He is pretty high tier, I would say. But just being a tanky healer is already really good. Just being a tanky healer is already really helpful. Are you hurt? Why did you say that? I'm fine. I mean, at least he dodges that, but... Mon only got one luck ever since we... Really? Yeah, she really has not been loving luck. What the heck, woman? What the heck? What's wrong with this woman? We need to reclass you. Hold on. Give me a sec. Where's the convoy? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here's a heart seal. I will give it to you. Don't need the Naginata. We should be able to take care. Oh, we might not. I don't know. We'll see. Is that Berserkers are scary, man. Berserkers are pretty scary. They are quite scary. Can I just kill you with it? Nearly kill. We nearly kill. If we could do something like Killer Lance, maybe. Not quite. I mean, that is a kill, but it might not connect. I think your mana maybe looks correct. I think you may be right. You may be right. Maybe. You just might be right. We might wait a turn to reclass you, because this is kind of scary. Actually, this is probably the safest thing I can do at the moment. So, Andrew Javelin kill. Man, Javelins aren't even really good in Fates, but just the fact that he has Tomebreaker with a Javelin means that he just destroys every mage. It's amazing. It is amazing. I love it. So yeah, Andrew. That even if your unit had terrible stats, just the fact that it had Tomebreaker would probably help. I would like to kill it, and I'd like to make it slow and agonizing. Ryzu 2025. Wait, what?
That's all.
Good job, fives. Can you get more speed, please? That's not speed. You already have way more than enough strength. But, hey, I mean, she usually gets good levels, so I guess one not so great level is not that of the world. You just now read it. Wait. Yeah, I did. Ryzu is parry. Yeah, I guess he is. He is parry. Alright, time to kill another one of these guys. Oh, jeez, man. I need to get mana to kill these guys. This is getting annoying. It's starting to get kind of annoying, not gonna lie. It would be nice if you at least had an HP stat. Could do something with that, but... The Brass Naginata. We'll do that. We'll do that. We could also just go for this area that keeps spawning crap. Yeah, I don't really like that crit. Not really a fan. Not really a fan of crit, man. Not really a fan. Not really a crit fan. He said we meet again. That's kind of funny. We meet again. You can't tell the difference between them. I mean, to be fair, I can't either.
Yep.
Also, who is this Claire woman anyway? Why do I keep seeing her? Why do I keep seeing this Claire woman? Wait, isn't it that one fake woman that Oof and some other guy were sipping for? Who's not even a woman at all, probably. In fact, I'm almost certain. You know, we're gonna get rid of Strength +2. Astra's too fun. You know, I kind of had to clean my hands from bird blood on my hands 20 minutes ago. Can you stop killing birds? Like, can you stop? Can you stop killing birds for 5 minutes? say things on my... So you didn't actually kill a bird. So there was no blood on your hands? You didn't even kill a bird? You just decided to blurt that out? There's a bishop in that one? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it carried over things from that. Okay. What do we got here? This Swordmaster doesn't seem like it'd be that bad, but we're gonna need probably a little bit of help getting rid of it. I love how Jop just takes care of these guys. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Oh, you did. Well then, that's unfortunate. That is a kill. We probably won't get it, but that would be a kill, hypothetically speaking. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. She's gonna get a lot more crit, but it's not gonna be too bad, I don't think. Wait a sec, he has armor blow. Uh-oh. Actually, you know what? We can fix this. We can fix this, guys. We can fix it. We can fix this! Oh crap, you have advantage, don't you? Don't kill me. Yeah, that could have, I'm not a bad person, I think. You kill innocent birds. You kill innocent birds for no reason. You're gonna kill things for no reason. At least be something that no one likes, like wasps. Like, go kill wasps. You'll be doing the world a favor. No one likes wasps. They're annoying. They're aggressive. No one likes them. I was really scared she'd proc Astro. Yeah, that could have been bad. She could have crit me. She could have crit me. I literally forgot that she had advantage until the last second. I was like, oh crap, she has advantage, doesn't she? So admittedly not a move I should have made. Admittedly not a move I should have made, but... Alright, so let's go over here. Get this Dragon Vein. We're nearly done with the Dragon Veins, guys. We're nearly done with them. We're nearly done. Only 5? I guess I need to take care of this one. And this one. Then what's the other one? Oh, we haven't taken care of that one. Okay. I guess we need to take care of that. Let's get over here, I suppose. Alright, she's capped at her level. She's ready for promotion. Good. Good. Okay, we're good to go. Of course, wait, didn't really spawn another Swordmaster there. What a friggin' jerk, man. I just killed a Swordmaster. Stupid. I love it when the game decides that it needs to spawn another Swordmaster. Like, that's really necessary, isn't it? Stuff that's not an excuse. Oh, well, I'm mentally ill, so, I do tame things for a mentally ill person. That's not an excuse. It's not a frickin' excuse. Now you're Andrew's victim. It's got advantage. I'm kinda surprised they have advantage. Just these random Swordmasters. These random genetic Swordmasters actually have advantage, huh? I thought they would maybe a little bit later in the game, but no. They do now, I guess. Okay. I'm just neurodivergent, but not a minor. Pulling these guys is gonna be kind of annoying, though. Why are their rings all overlap? That's kind of weird. I don't like it. I do not like it. Please do not do that. I'll put you over here. We'll need to promote you soon. Still not sure how we're gonna handle this side. Jop would probably do well there, but I don't have Jop over here. I could warp him over there though. I could definitely warp. Oh yeah, I could warp him over. Yeah, let's get him warped over actually. Let's warp the man over there. I love warp. I freaking love warp, man. I love warp. I love this iteration of warp. It's so good. It might be better than even like the Kaga warp. Well, okay, it's not better than the Kaga warps in like FE1 or whatever, but like it's probably the next closest, honestly. Not a human murderer, at least. I mean, yeah, not yet. He probably will at some point. The rate you're going. Could have dodged that, but oh well.
Fresh meat is the best.
I'm gonna go dance for that. Oh yeah, he takes it pretty well. He takes it pretty well. It's a bar as low as a tripping hazard. The gun people will do gun tests, fail me for my mental health record. See, Gorilla King and I called it. You were gonna fail a freaking gun test. Yeah, you really should not be trusted with any weapon, Panda. From what I have spoken with you, you are not someone I would trust with a weapon. You are not someone I would trust with a weapon. I would not feel safe if I were near you and you had a weapon. I would not. Wait, do I have an axe? I think I do. It doesn't really hit, though. It doesn't really do the job. How about you? It might work. Probably not, but it's worth a shot, I suppose. Why did I even try at this point? Why do I even... Like, I know this map frickin' has the worst RNG available. I should have known. I should have frickin' known. Oh, God. Just get Mana to do it. Mana's the one who's gonna babysit everyone. Mana's gonna babysit literally everyone on this map. You know, let's kill this guy. I don't want to go with him. I'm sick of him being here.
Looks like I'm...
That's another reason Mana's good at killing these guys, because she just one-shots them. She doesn't leave them in this scary vantage range or anything like that. She just kills them. She just kills them. She doesn't give them the power up.
Yes.
Oh, nice, more defense. She really could be, like, if she can use Nosferatu, she could like, solo the game, I think. I think she could actually solo the game if she could use Nosferatu. I genuinely think she could just solo the game if she had Nosferatu access. I'm not being ironic with that. Like, she actually could solo the game, I think.
Oh.
She has really good HP. She's got great defense. She doubles everything. She's got absurd magic. She can just one-shot most things with Nosferatu, I think. I mean, look at Tales of Mana. Like, I don't think it's as strong as Tales of Mana, but like still. She has Shadow Gift. Yeah, she does. So I might just get it. Like next map, you need to do a lot of tanking. I might just give her Nosferatu and just pair up with like freaking
Guess I did it
Rook.
right.
I might just do that because that might actually just work. That may just work, to be honest. We can disable this one. Alright. Why do you want this? I want... That's not... Yeah, I don't blame him for failing. You don't even have a reason for wanting a gun. You just want one. Yeah, that's not... That is, like, exactly what I would expect from someone who probably shouldn't have one. You make it sound like a toy or something. Are you even gonna do another map? This is taking for... I'm gonna do Invasion 1, which will take like 5 minutes. Not even joking, it'll take like 5 minutes. That's why I said I'm not gonna do Chapter 9. Chapter 19 takes probably even longer than this, and it's very difficult. This map isn't really difficult, it's just more so tedious than anything. Because it just... The enemy ranges just overlap way too much. I think it's less tedious in vanilla because your units are actually kind of designed for this map. In this, they're not. They're freaking not. And of course the Sword Masters don't... Those Sword Masters are not there. There's maybe like a couple Sword Masters on this map, but they're not guarding forth the 1-2 range weapons. I can say that. They do not have that. We're sending our guys back now. Because the last room is not too difficult, and the boss doesn't move, so as long as we can get rid of these guys, we're mostly good. Since the boss doesn't move, just disable these guys and we're good. Although I don't know if we can go kill all of them, though. We can do pretty well, I would say. I think you're better off with that one. I think he was right. I think that guy was right. I think that guy was right. But seriously, why do you want one? So you can go shoot more birds? That's... Yeah, no, that's why he denied you of one, because that's, like, why would you want something? You just want it, like, you're not even saying it for protection, you're not using it for hunting, you just want one. That's, like, I don't know what to tell you, but that's kind of suspicious. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I guess we could promote, we can go promote Kita. Where is she? Where is she? Where's the woman? Is she anywhere around here? I don't see her. Where would she be? Oh, there she is. Okay, let's get on our Master Seal. Alright, guys, ready? Keyed up promotion time. Wow, it's ugly. That's ugly. We're not making our priestess. It's not worth it. Would you believe a small 18-year-old woman with hunting is the reason? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. And I would be right. You're not using it to hunt. You're using it to kill innocent birds that you're not even going to eat or anything like that. Why would you replace Benny with this? I don't understand. What's a good unit? -1 loss. Wow, okay. I mean, she can at least use magic, I guess. She's not very fast. She's mostly still just gonna be a healer. She's not really gonna do anything else besides that. So if you're counting on her to go do something else, well, she's not. She's not gonna do much else besides that. How easy are these guys to double? We're gonna get rid of the sniper. The snipers are nasty. I think what we're gonna do is maybe kill everything besides the... Actually, no, we probably do need to kill the generals. Or Orochi? Yeah. I guess it's like Orochi, I suppose. I mean, we can kill a lot of these guys, I just don't know how many of them. I don't know how many of these guys we can actually kill. Don't know how many of them we can kill, but I'm going to do what I can. But I might wait for my guys to recover a little bit, because they are still kind of, some of them are a bit debuffed. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. So, first order of business, so 26 speed, that's pretty good, I would say. I want to get everyone like right around here to maximize their movement, because we're really going to want all the movement we can get. We're going to want most all the movement we can get. That's not what I want to do. No, that's not it. Okay. Skip turn. Okay. There we go. First order of business, we get someone who can probably kill or set up or something. Fuzz could probably kill. She's pretty fast. Fast enough to kill these guys, that's for sure. So see, they got a steel sword. Okay, so Andrew would probably be pretty good. Andrew would probably be a pretty good opening here. Because he's very fast. He's got, you know, all that. Yeah, I think he's into unhinged women, like unhinged as in like murderous women, not like unhinged as in schizophrenic, but just like trying to kill things, which is I don't know what to think about that. That's what, 52 damage? Yeah, it's 52 damage.
This is too much
Glad I'm better at math than Mangs. Increase strength, speed, luck. Nice. Very nice. Very nice, Andrew. Very nice. Now we got someone there. We might be able to use Jop for this. So that's not a kill. Let's see here. That is not, in fact, a kill. We could get a crit. We could very easily get a crit. It's entirely possible. All we need is one crit. And we got it! That is 28 damage, so yeah, that is definitely a kill. Oh, we got 2 crit. Okay, we didn't need that, but whatever.
loser.
I was actually not trying to get another level with him until he reclassed, but it's okay. It's not that end of the world. So that's pretty good. Let's see what we got here. A challenge I like to do. You know what would have been a cooler challenge, Ryzu? If you said like kill everyone in this room in one turn or something, or everyone besides this. But I guess it's up to you. But I always like to challenge myself to see how many kills I can get there. Love the crits, yeah, gotta love those crits. We got any other heroes here? We do have one more, okay. We gotta be careful though, because that general will just murder, will just absolutely murder our flyer, so we do want to be careful about that. We will want to be mindful. Then you would have declined it. I would have? No, I wouldn't have. I would not have done that, actually. So that's where you would be incorrect. That is not a kill. I do not like that. That is not, in fact, a kill. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this either because I face crit, and I do not want to face crit. I do not like this. I don't know why her... Maybe because she skips out on so many magic levels that she isn't doing that well. If she actually didn't skip out on all those magic levels, maybe she would be killing these guys. I mean, crazy thought, but it might be true. Well, I guess we just gotta do it. I guess we just gotta do it as is. Sucks to suck, but... We gotta do something about this, though, because this is not good. She is not killing these guys, and I don't know if enough of our guys can kill at this point. Oh, we still got Lyn. Still got Lyn. That's good. Yeah, and Lyn easily gets a kill. In fact, she might be able to kill one of the generals. You can just get the rook to kill the hero. Just that's what I'd do. Cola, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, Ryzu. I have generally no clue what you're talking about. Showing bell peppers, what?
Never fear.
Common Rook W. Common Rook W. I like how I said I was going to use this guy regardless of if he sucked or not. And he actually ended up being one of the better units in this ROM, I think. I mean, this guy, like I said, he's just Barth in FE6. He's Barth in Fates, not really. Tales of Symphonia. Oh, I've heard of that. I don't know much about it, but I've heard of it. Can we go and put you in there? That is not what I would like you to do. That's not the damage I want you to do. We can at least kill you, I think. I hope. This guy's not too scary, is he? No, not really. If we get crit, it's not the end of the world. I would like to not, but it's not the end of the world if we get crit. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good, guys. Okay. Alright. We got Speed Taker. We got Sneed Taker. Okay. Okay, if we kill this guy, we're mostly in good shape for the next turn. For any phase, anyway. And we still got some room to move, so... I think what we want to do is send Nohrianguy up here. Have him try to go chip away this general. That may actually work. That actually does work. Wow. That does work. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, okay. All right then.
Victory is mine.
Didn't expect it to be that easy. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this outcome. This I'm pretty happy with. And I could just put mana there, and then I can... We might be able to one-turn this room. We might be able to one-turn the room. If you want to vent out your anger on something, I would not mind just talking about your anger towards the world. I think talking it over would be better than killing innocent animals. I think that would be preferable, to be honest. I'm back. Anyone died? No. No one died. Not since, you know, what's-her-face died. Melusine. Okay, this is a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. That is a little bit scary. But, yeah, this crit could screw us over. If it does crit, that is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go dance her. We're gonna dance her after this, so it's not like she's just gonna stand there. And we're gonna try to get a way to kill. We're gonna figure out a way to kill. The rook actually did reliable damage. Yeah, no one really does reliable hit against this unit. That's the problem, is just getting... I am so sick of seeing Claire. I do not want to see Claire ever again. Good God. I am so tired of seeing Claire. I never want to see Claire ever again. I don't want to see Claire for the rest of my life.
How did you do that?
You would kill less birds if you ate a sandwich. So freaking true. Wait a sec. Kita could actually help here. Kita, wait, hold on. I might be cooking, guys. I might be cooking. Okay. So, inspiration, voice of peace. No. Inspiration, charm, voice of peace. Right? Because they could stack. They could stack. This is actually genius. We could stack that. We could stack it so she actually does enough damage. Okay. I got an idea, guys. Let me cook. Because I have an idea. If I can cook. I don't know if I can. Kita promoted. Indeed she did. Indeed she has. Okay, this works. Rally luck. Rally. Oh dear. She has to run. This may actually not work. This may not actually work. That's a lot of tiles to run. I didn't realize she was so far away. That's not gonna work, is it? 1, 2. I think we screwed something. What? We can make things work if need be. We can make things work. We can improvise. We can improvise if necessary. I think we can improvise, guys. I think we can improvise. I hope we can. I hope we can. I know we can dance with someone, I just don't know who we're gonna dance for. I thought I had a plan, and then I realized that my dancer doesn't probably have to move for it. Dancers not having move is the biggest freaking crime ever. Yeah, that is not what we want. That is... Seal him with Sealington. Sealington can't seal right now. Does he double? Ah, he doesn't double because this stupid one hacked the game and has even more move. Wait, no. We might actually... This might still work. If we can crit, this might still work. Hold up. We might be cooking here, guys. Oh, we're cooking! We're cooking, guys. We're cooking. We're actually cooking. This is absolutely a kill. This is a kill, yeah. Unless he misses. If he misses, I'm actually quitting the game. Never playing again. There we go. Goodbye, Brand. What's this about Brand dying? It's not dead. No one's dead. Except for Melusine. But I couldn't do anything to defend her. Alright. There we go. There we go. And see, that wouldn't have been possible had I not had Brand and Kita in range. That wouldn't have been possible without them. So yeah, there was actually a reason to move Brand and Kita there. It did work. It did work. It did pay off. It wasn't the way I expected it, but it did pay off. I died. Well, maybe you should have dodged. Maybe you should have learned how to dodge. I can't skip this, dang it.
Big brother.
Wait, how many turns does it take you to beat the map? It's like 27. You can mind, that map is very, 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 very slow. It is very slow. 999, it felt like it. It felt like it. Why can't I skip? I want to skip. Why does my button no longer work? I don't like this.
Yeah.
69. You wish it took 69. Okay, we're done here. And we can reclass, oh nice, we got a support. I need to skip. Don't want to skip all this text. Why is my freaking skip button not working? Okay, I need to get my skip button back to working. Because I'm not sitting through all this. I'm not sitting through this. Is it not working? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I think I know what the problem is. There we go. That solves that. We got good. We got gold rev money bouncing my beloved. Yeah, there's not supposed to be gold there actually. In vanilla, there's no gold. Oh, this is custom. This is a custom support. I had a feeling it would be. And you're Lady Lindis of the Sakaean Blade. At least I think it is. So still X. Okay, oof. I think that was custom. I think that was custom. I'm not sure. But I don't believe her full title would be in there. The cheesy CMU adds gold in, yeah.
What's that?
I like how Nohrianguy was there for that. I had a feeling it would be changed. I had a feeling that was one of the sports that exchanged. Don't cry, little Fire Emblem fan. Nintendo has got enough pointless Fire Emblem hero updates to keep you fed your entire life. ChatGPT, I love it.
Now.
Well, I guess we gotta start working on our stuff, don't we? Do we get any level 3s? We can get level 3 Hunting Forest. We need to get the Hot Spring and we also need to get the Fire Orb. It was custom, okay. That's what I was thinking it was. Okay. Not a rider, so I made it. Fair enough. Alright, Andrew, let's see what you can do. Spearmaster versus Spearmaster. Spear on spear violence. But my spear's better.
Stay sharp. I'm handsome and strong.
Well, that's nice. Is Lyn famous because Lyn is the first woman they see? Probably. What if there are any memes? There are no memes. Unless someone's about to submit one. Unless someone's about to submit one, there are no memes. But we'll do a short, Invasion 1. Just to get more support points. And make it to finals in Season 1 arena for nothing. Yeah, the breaker skills are really powerful. Let's see. We need to get you supported up. What were we even supporting him up with? I don't even remember. What woman were we supporting him with? I don't know, 5s? We can support him with 5s. I think he's gonna support with 5s, right? Yeah, he's already got a C-support with 5s. Let's just get them to bang. Send meme where? In the Discord. Just DM me the meme. Just DM me the meme you want me to review. Let's see here. I'll give you some magic, I suppose. You won't really be that good with it, but you'll want to see the continuation of that support. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. So yeah, this is gonna be a Nohrian, Lyn, and then 5s and Pascal support train, pretty much. Oh, we need to reclass Jop. Let's go reclass him. Those are still solid stats. They're not quite as good, but they're definitely workable. For a level or two, they're definitely workable. They're absolutely workable stats. Oh no, Haruhi lost her rat spirit. She's got a tiger spirit. It's fine. The only skill I'm really trying to get here is just not poison strike, lock touch, because I need lock touch. What skills do you have? That's kind of nice. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but it says speed benchmark more reliably. That's true. Yeah, so this map will be very fast. Like I said, we're very overloaded for it. The enemies aren't even that aggressive there, so this will be, like I said, it's just support farming. That's really all it is. All it is support farming. We don't even really need our main guys. There's Nohrian and Nohrian, Lyn, and then Kita, or not Kita, 5s and Pascal. What should she reclass to? That's a good question, actually. I don't think I have any heart seals left, though. Remind me after this to go and buy a heart seal. Okay, let's go and rearrange our guys. Lyn needs to be with Nohrian. And Pascal needs to be with 5s. Okay, there we go. I think that's good enough. As long as the throne isn't lost, then we're good. Not that it's particularly hard to hold anyway, but... What's our sword rank? We'll work on that sword rank a bit more. Look at that. Yeah, let's just go ruin this guy.
Let's do this.
Nice.
I did it!
Oh, we can use Strength Taker here. Lovely. See, this is just support for me. That's all it is.
Glad that's over with.
Wait, I just realized I always support up Camilla with Keaton. Unintentionally, I just ended up I'm doing that again, even in the CMU. Some things never change, I guess. Some things just never change, I suppose. We're training Schlingus. This guy still wants to do Schlingus. This guy's still... Hey, we can go gold farm here, I suppose. They're just gonna destroy the buildings. I think even if they're right next to you, they don't usually go for you.
Shall we?
In most cases. Now, that ninja went for me, but that's about it. I didn't really need to swap weapons if I wanted to.
Did I get stronger?
Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. I wonder what weapon that actually is replacing. Because I noticed that with the custom weapons, they reuse animations from... Well, they reuse, like, the model from something in the vanilla game. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what the frickin' shooting star is. Like, for example, Nohrian's axe is just the bolting axe, I believe. Or, not the bolting, the bolt axe. But it's, like, slightly changed a bit, I think. But this one, I have no idea what the heck it is. I have genuinely no idea what that custom weapon is. Well, this is gonna go kill that guy. They can't even destroy the freaking edifice. Wow, that's sad. Good fun, Kita's weapon rank, maybe. Her offensive stats aren't good enough to really warrant actually training her. They're not. It's not worth it. Trust me, it's not really worth it. Bonk. You guys are invading the wrong castle. I think it's gonna swap to Nohrian, so we can now fly. Are you gonna move? I don't know. I don't know if you guys are gonna move. Let's get flies over here. They do start moving eventually, yeah, like right now. Now normally this would be kind of scary, but since they're so weak, it doesn't really matter. They can just kill them in one shot. Even the boss, it can probably just destroy. Yeah, look at that. Nothing. Watch. I bet he doesn't even really do damage to Lyn. Well, he does, but if he actually hits, that is. If he actually hits, the guy actually hits, maybe.
Shall we? I won't allow it.
You smell like a ghost.
Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. You're not gonna kill me.
Everything's okay.
I don't care what you think. You're not gonna kill me.
Just in the nick of time.
I can do this. That went well.
Sent meme. Uh oh. Panda sending memes. That's a scary thought. That's a very scary
Let's do
thought.
this. You're not hurt, are you? I will.
I'm terrified to see what it's gonna be. We can win this without with this.
Did I get stronger?
And there we go. I hope you're happy, Nohrianguy. We didn't get any support, sadly, but we did get support points.
You may rely on me.
Okay. What we got here? We got 2 Dragon Vein points, which is nice. Oh hey, it's Roy. I forgot this guy exists. I might field him. I mean, I think I have to, but I don't know when I will. I don't know when I will. That's the question. I don't know when. He's a great unit. It's just I don't have the room to really field him. Fight for some fish. Yeah, I know. I'll get. Oh dang.
Fall so that others may
This
live.
guy actually is kind of threatening. Oh, never mind. He's not threatening anymore.
Yeah,
That guy could have beaten me, but I just procced everything. Man, why can't my Roy be like this in my FE6 run? If it was like this, my Roy would not be bad. I love Scuffed Roy. Chimera is playing Vistaria Saga. I know this because I have had it on Steam. That's not how you drink milk. You don't go eat the bottle. Seems like something a cat would do. Oh, here's a bottle of milk. Let me eat the bottle. Seems like something a cat would do. Nah, I'm not gonna support any of these. If it was Brand, I probably would, but...
yes.
What do we got here? Fire Orb. Let's upgrade the Fire Orb and the Life Spring. Or the Life Spring. Why did I call it the Life Spring? I have no idea why I call it that. Yeah, there we go. And then... Is there anything else we need to do? We need to buy a Heart Seal, don't we? Heart? Why did I say it like that? Going with Haruhi at spawning gold. She'll never spawn enough. Yeah, she'll never spawn enough gold. Did eat plastic once. I'm not surprised. That's actually probably one of the tamer things you've said, though. That's probably one of the tamer things you've said, in all honesty.
Welcome.
Do we not have...
Thank you.
I'll go look to the other one. Well, you won't eat food. You won't eat food, but you will eat plastic. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, Lapland is there. Isn't she? I thought she was there. Oh yeah. See, she's back. I don't know why we couldn't use her there. I guess maybe the story's like she got injured in that, but she didn't actually die. I don't know. But yeah, Lapland does survive, unlike Scarlet. Let's see what Haruhi reclasses to. Diviner. Oh yeah, 'cause she's not technically counted as promoted yet. It wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be worth it. Now, if Mana could get frickin' Nosferatu Tome, that would be worth it. Oh yeah, we can buy a Nosferatu Tome, can't we? I think we can. I could be wrong. But if we can, I would love to buy that.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, we can. I know it's nowhere near as strong as Tails and Mana, but... Actually, no, it's only slightly weaker than Tails and Mana. If we got 2, we could forge one. I mean, I know it's extremely expensive, but I might consider. Oh, we have dark spikes in this game. Wow. You can get dark spikes. That might be good for Haruhi. She can actually do some effective damage or something. Should have been dead just like Star intended to be. Nah, I think the Scarlet Death is stupid. We're gonna give you a unit two chapters later. Now they're dead. Can't use them anymore. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the frickin' Nosferatu Tome because it can't crit, trigger, offensive, or follow. Okay, so it can't double. There's still a fair few units that probably just one shot though. Especially if you give her like a magic tonic or something. I mean, look, she has 38 magic. 38. Consider that. She's got 38 magic. Let me show you if she has... Horse units don't exist in Vola. There's no palette. No, there's Great Knights. No. You're not... That's not right. Panda, that's wrong. There's Great Knights in Vola. Look at that. 47 damage with Nosferatu. Does she need to double? Does she really need to double? She basically paid for it herself. Okay, you know, you got a point. You do have a point. You do have a point. You do have a point, Gharnef. You do have a point. You do have a point. I will admit this. You do have a point. We don't know what that's true. There could be some weird bosses that we have no idea. She can't use it. Gharnef, she can't use it. She doesn't have Shadow Gift. It's a Dark Tome. She can't use it. She can't use it. Even if she did have Shadow Gift, she wouldn't be able to use it. And I don't think she even has the skill for it, does she? Does she even have Shadow Gift? I don't even think she does. No, she doesn't. She can't use it, Gharnef. It's a Dark Tome exclusively. And I don't know how to get Shadow Gift. A bunch of units have it, but yours doesn't. So yeah, that would be a waste of money. That would be a waste of money. Now, if I forge a Nosferatu, that'd be pretty powerful. That'd be pretty powerful, not gonna lie. But I don't think she needs a Nosferatu forge, because... I mean, a lot of units she could just one-shot, or near one-shot. I mean, think about it. Give her, like, a magic tonic and give her, like, a magic meal. And she's going really, really aggressive. Because she does, like, 50 damage with it. It's insane. It's insane. It is insanity how hard she hits with that. I could certainly see that be useful in a certain situation where I just need to go and wall something. Like, she could definitely do it. She could definitely do it. You eaten ice cream. It only feels like a wasted skill slot. On Haruhi, it would actually be useful. It's kind of funny, because I agree with you. Normally it would be a wasted skill slot. And on most units it is. On most units it is. On Mana, it's not. It absolutely isn't on Mana. But, the only thing I could see screwing over Mana here is the luck. The luck could screw her over. The luck could screw her over, because it gives her minus 20 avoid. So you know what, she's very prone to getting, she's very prone to, that's our problem, is she doesn't have the luck. That's my only real concern. Do we have, like, another goddess icon? If we do, I would love to use it. Or we could use a luck tonic, I suppose. Could always use a luck tonic. If nothing else. I see Shadow Gift on a unit and think really bro. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. I'm like, was this really a good idea? Was this really worth it? Like, you'll see like a freaking sword master that has like Shadow Gift. You're like, what kind of crack? What kind of crack were you smoking, man? Like, I'm not using freaking Shadow Gift in my sword master. It'd be even worse. Yeah, it would be. It would be. But yeah, I think chapter 19, we're going to go and give Mana a Nosferatu. Now, I don't know how good she's going to be with it, because she's going to do a lot of damage, sure. The problem is she's going to face crit. That's the issue. Now, we could do things like luck stacking. Like, I could do luck tonics, rally luck, stuff like that. That would give her, like, 10 luck. No, I think rally luck gives you, like, 5 luck. How much does it give? No, it gives 8. So, yeah, with just that and a tonic, we get 10 luck out of that. So she goes to 22 luck, which is enough to offset most things, I think. Although Nosferatu negates a lot of her luck, so... Or not... I don't exactly know how it works, to be entirely honest. Not entirely sure how it works. Okay, this gives her 10. His skill is higher than enemy. Might times 2. Oh my god, that's broken. That is actually broken. So yeah, in other words, Nosferatu won't do anywhere near as much. But again, in certain situations it could actually help. In certain situations it could save us. She's got good defense. She could, like, if she gets like a freaking Rook pair up, that'd be like 24 defense or something. The Star pair up is not like good for her. That's probably what Kriya was saying with Bluebell. Yeah, I mean, she could be good with Nosferatu. She could Nos tank. She could actually be a Nos tank in Rev. She could actually do it, maybe. Which would be really good in Chapter 19. Chapter 19 has some really scary enemies. But you also want to enemy phase a lot on that map. It's like a mix of enemy phase and player phase. It's very intense. So I feel like Nosferatu could be really helpful there. If she doesn't get face crit chance on everything, then it could be actually really useful. Because she could really carry on that map. Not like she doesn't already, but you gotta be. That map is really scary because you also share a health meter. Since you split your units, you duplicate. Did Nagatora have Shadow Gift? I don't remember. She might have. I don't remember. Anyway, I guess now it's meme time. I guess it is meme time now, guys. So we're gonna go review Panda's meme, and I'm very scared because Panda saying a meme is a terrifying thought. This is a terrifying idea. Give me a sec. What the heck? What is this? What am I looking at? What? What is this? What is this to do with anything? Blind Boy is thinking of hand holding and panacing of NSW, okay. Well, this is Panda. This is Panda. I rate this woman meme out of 10. Reclass Andrew from Ren Heaven and Basara pair up from Ana. I'm kind of short on hot seals right now anyway, and I don't think I really need it. May once I get my shops upgraded, I might do that, but Panda's bottom, I guess so. But see, this meme doesn't even really fit. It's just kind of there. It doesn't have anything to do with the stream. Anyway, tomorrow will be more Ghost of Tsushima, and then Thursday will be more Rev 2, where we do Chapter 19. It'll probably be another one chapter stream, because remember, Chapter 19 is it is a brutal map. It is brutal, it takes a while. It's more fun than this. I'll try it harder later. Good. Still better than whatever Zimbami sent that random Steam page a couple of streams back. I don't know. They're both they're both like on equal footing, honestly, in my opinion. See, I fear her concentration. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too, Kameru. I didn't even realize you were here this entire time, unless you just joined back right there. But yeah, it's about what you expect. I was gonna say woman meme, but it's like at the same time, Prctor sometimes can make good memes. Like, That one with the freaking Deke. Hey, thanks for naming me Deke Dad or something like that. That was actually pretty funny. That was actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good meme. But the Panda one was not cooking. Just joined back. Did you see Panda's meme? Yeah, Panda actually submitted a meme. It's about what you'd expect. It's about what you'd expect from Panda. It's about what you'd expect from Panda. It is pretty much exactly what you'd expect from Panda. Blind woman. Okay, you saw it. Yeah, okay. I mean, like I said, it's like exactly what you'd expect from her. It's kind of predictable, to be honest. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Like I said, Chapter 19 is going to be a brutal affair. That's why I'm gonna need to actually stack and stuff like that. This is where you start stacking things like tonics and meals and stuff, because Chapter 19 is a tough nut to crack. It's fun, but she could do showcase or a map. She could do that. She could do that, but she won't. But yeah, I mean, like, I make it sound like a miserable experience. It is a fun map, but it is very draining. It's very draining to do. It wears you out. It wears you out. It's a lot. Without universal ranges, I'm very scared we're gonna lose someone, because that is a map you want no universal ranges. Because there's so many overlapping ranges there, and there's a lot of reinforcements there. It's a tough map to do, but I think with a really strong magic nuke, it might be a little bit easier. Might be a little bit easier. Also with, like, the Rook and Andrew, I think it'll be more manageable, but we're still gonna need, like, effective weapons and stuff, because there's a lot of armors there. There's a lot of units that are just really freaking hard to kill. I may even want, like, an axe splitter for Lyn. An axe splitter on Lyn might be necessary, because it's just that tough of a map. It's just that tough of a map. It's just that tough. Anyway, though, that'll be enough for today. I'll see you guys on Wednesday or Thursday. See you guys then.